Hi everyone, I am going to show you how to make chive blossom vinegar today. At Harper and I's house, our neighbor has some chives that have blossomed. So I'm going to show you how we harvest them, or how I harvest them. Harper's not with me right now. And then I'm going to show you how we make the vinegar, and then what it looks like when it's all done. So here are the chive blossoms. They're really beautiful. So I brought my strainer, and then I have my kitchen shears right here. I can't figure out how to turn my video around, so I'll just do it this way. So I will show everyone when you cut it, you're just gonna, and then it snips right off. So I'll put it right into my strainer right here. And then I will keep going. So I'm gonna cut a couple more. And then I am going to go inside and I will start the process of how to make the chive vinegar inside, because we need to use the stove for the vinegar. We need to be able to wash the chive blossoms before we put them in the vinegar. So I'll see you in a second. Hi everyone, we're back inside. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing instead of looking at the camera. So here are chive blossoms. I just washed them. Just ran some water over them, and now I'm going to show you what we need for ingredients, and then we'll get started. So we need some jars to make it, some empty clean jars, and I have a mason jar funnel that I'm going to use. Here is our vinegar. You can use white vinegar or rice vinegar or champagne vinegar. And then here is the pot that we have to heat the oil up in. And then I actually did some chive blossoms last night because they should be dry when they go into your jars. So I washed these ones last night, and they're dry and ready to go. So the way we're gonna do it is, you should, for 1 pint jar, you should have 2 cups of chive blossoms and 1.5 cups of vinegar. So I have more than that because I'm gonna make more than 1 jar. So I'm pouring my vinegar into there, and then I'm going to turn it on. Recipe says to make it hot but not boiling. So our next step will be to fill our jars with the chive blossoms. So we should fill them up to about the top. So I'll grab them and start filling them in. I'm gonna push them down a little bit to here. And then when we pour the vinegar in, you want it like 1 inch below the top to give it a little space. So then that one's done. I'll do this one next, and if I have enough, I'll do that little jar. But if not, I'll just do these 2. I think we might have enough. Let's try. I'll put them on here. Oh, that looks kind of perfect. There's a couple left, so we'll just drop them in the different jars. And then I'll use the ones in the sink for another jar once they've completely dried. So for this, I put paper towels on a cookie sheet. We'll take these ones that I had just harvested, and we'll put them right on here. Let them dry out a little bit. So let's see. Over here, we have our lids. So a lid for each of our jars after we put the vinegar in. Here's our vinegar heating up. So the chive blossom vinegar is actually, with the chive blossoms in here, it's going to turn the vinegar a really bright pink color after a couple days. So we're gonna pour the warm vinegar in. We're gonna put the lids on, and then I'm actually gonna store it in somewhere cool and dark for 3 to 4 days. And then after 3 to 4 days, we're going to take it out and you strain it in a really thin strainer to strain all the chive vinegar out, the actual chive blossoms. and then you strain it into a new clean jar, and then that is the chive blossom vinegar. It can be used for salad dressings, or it can be used on vegetables, or anywhere else you would use vinegar. It just gives it a more savory taste, chive taste, more of like a onion, a little bit of an oniony taste. All right, so our vinegar is looking hot because I see a couple bubbles on the bottom. So I'm going to shut it off. This is hot. So friends can help with all steps except probably for this one. So I'm gonna pour it in. And I'm gonna go slow to make sure I leave an inch at the top. I think that's about good, let's see. So the jar might be hot, but yep, we left a good amount of room in there. It's nice and warm. All right, let's do this one now. And if we have any left over, we can just top the some of the other jars off with it. Oh, that one was a little much. Let's see. That's okay. Oh, we'll do the little one. The little smallest jar here. And pour the vinegar right in. All right. We might have a teeny tiny left for the first jar. I'm gonna put that in the sink. And then I'm just gonna pour it. This one has the least amount of vinegar in it, so I'm just gonna kind of top each one off. My pan's hot, so I'm gonna put it right here. So now our chive blossoms are in the vinegar. All of them are underneath. Looks like these ones are kind of floating. These ones aren't so much. So now we're gonna put the lids on. I'll screw them on tighter once I shut the camera off. And then this one goes on here. And then this one goes right on here. This one is a different kind of lid. It has like a 2 parts. So now we have the vinegar ready to sit for 3 or 4 days. And then once it's done for 3 or 4 days, I'll do the rest. We'll strain it and see what it looks like. Sure. All right. Hi, everyone. Today is day 4 of the chive blossom vinegar. Harper is going to help me strain it, and then we're going to have vinegar to use. So here's what Harper wants to taste it, so we'll let her taste it. So it has changed color from the last video.
Some water.
It's not water, it's vinegar. It's a little different. So let's strain it first. You want to smell it? What does it smell like? I know, usually vinegar is used for, do you want to hold this for me over the thing? So we are going to use a mesh strainer and a measuring cup, a big measuring cup, and then we're going to pour the vinegar in. And you should get new jars. Hold it right over it, okay, Harp? We'll put this down so we're going to see what we're doing. And then this one we're going to do. And then you should pour the vinegar into new mason jars. So I have some clean ones off to the side that we're going to use. And it's bright, bright pink, this vinegar. Let's see. All right. Almost. So let's show everyone what it looks like. So here are the chive blossoms now that they've been all in the vinegar. So I'm gonna put this over here. The recipe I got this one so that you can put them into compost. We don't compost, so ours will go into the trash. Harper's like, look at our bright pink vinegar. Chive blossom vinegar is pretty cool, huh, Harp? All right. Now we'll pour it into jars.
Why?
We can keep it, and it can keep on a shelf just like any other vinegar. Sure, I'll get a little spoon, but hold on, okay? We'll fill this up.
I'm not like that.
You don't think you're gonna like it?
I'm not like that.
The vinegar?
No.
The chive blossom vinegar?
No.
Here is our chive blossom vinegar all done. It can be used, added to,
Yeah.
yep, we'll put those on salad dressings or as a marinade or as different things. So Harper, did you want to try it?
No.
No? Or yes? Not a fan? It's supposed to have, the vinegar have more of the chivey, oniony taste. So let's put our lids on and then we will be all set. Flip that one around. Yep, just like that. So this one goes like this. Harper's gonna help me screw this lid on and then you turn it. Oh, hold on. It's just it's just a little crooked. All right, now do it. Nice. So Harper and I, we have one jar for ourselves, and then our neighbor that we got the chive blossoms from, we're gonna deliver a jar to them as well. All right, I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.